bears.
This brings a whole new level of predator hunting. Looking for bulls and watching our backtrack.
Top one?
Yeah.
Three high, one to the left.
I feel okay with that.
You good?
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Those are all three dead bulls. I'm good with that.
We're gonna go elk hunting with our good friend Bill Neff from Yeti. Bill's gonna be chasing bulls in October, and these bulls are starting to wind down on the rut. It's kind of a risky time to hunt because these bulls start traveling, but it's probably the best time to kill a big bull as they start looking for second cycle cows.
So we're sitting here glassing for elk, kind of waiting for it to get a little dark. And what do we find? Johnny looks over and underneath a tree is a mountain lion just laying there. It's really rare to see a mountain lion like that in the middle of the day. Usually they're pretty nocturnal animals. He's even got his head smashed flat on the ground. How's cat laying underneath the bush?
Oh, great.
Y'all watch. We may bring him right up to us.
I have to tell you that I'm more scared of mountain lions than I am grizzly bears. Mountain lions are hunters. Grizzly bears are just bullies.
I think he's got a 7th point on one side, off of his 5th. I think he's got a crown point. This brings a whole new level of predator hunting. Looking for bulls and watching our backtrack. Well, he's 230 yards. He's actually got pretty decent royals. He's a young bull because he's not very solid in the front. Someday that bull's gonna be a big bull. Well, that was fun. Here in Colorado, southern Colorado, hunting elk with my friend Bill. First night, 2 hours, we called this bull in from way up the canyon, and he came all the way in within 200 yards and just couldn't do it.
No, first night, we got a couple more days. So.
Yeah, we actually had a couple elk answer us in here. It's cold. It's been raining down here for 5 days, and everything's wet and cold, and so we got time.
Oh, yeah.
Good time. So
Oh, yeah.
let's keep on rolling. See what else we got. leave him and go see what that's about. It's just a bull.
There they are. It's a whole group of them.
Push him.
Man, it barely makes a fifth or sixth on the line.
Yeah.
Five or six cows in that group.
And the weather looks like it has finally changed. You can see the peaks behind us. We've had some moisture come in, put some snow up there. They've had a ton of rain here. It is wet, isn't it?
It's been crazy.
Yeah, crazy wet. So we're gonna continue elk hunting, so stick around. Amazing that 800-pound animal can hide like they do in this stuff, huh?
Get your gun. That's a 330 or better, maybe 330. He's right there. It's 347 shooting off the top. What a shot.
Hit him?
Yeah, knocked him plumb off his feet. Awesome day.
Nice work, boys. Nice work. So I don't want to tell you, but he's got some extra points.
I didn't say anything either. Yeah, he's got several extra. That's like, we need to shoot that bull.
We just pulled up here. We'd given up. It's late in the morning. We're like, well, I guess we're just going to hunt tonight and see what happens. Given up, and we'd come down here for one last glassing. You actually spotted him, didn't you?
Well, yeah, we heard him, and then
I never heard
saw him kind of pretty far over, but you know.
Yeah,
He was a long ways.
Yeah, I hit the cow call and he answered us.
Oh, and
then
he was on the other
He was
side.
on the other side of that ridge, and well, when I finally saw him, Ike was right there,
Yeah,
and then
he was on us.
he was on.
And he came a long ways.
He came a long way.
You didn't even have your
I had
gun.
my
You're like,
gun.
oh my gosh, I gotta go grab my gun from
I
back
was
up the
thinking about
hill.
what games were on this afternoon. We did.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, it worked. It never works that way, but
Never.
oh, let's go take a look at him.
Well, make sure it's dead. Grab all of it, check it out.
Look at that.
That is a free-running elk with 2 crown points, like he's a red stag. Nice shooting.
Oh man.
300 and some yards. It's been a crazy season here this year. The rain's been 5 days of rain, and these bulls are separated from the cows, which is really rare. And the rut's still not over because they're bugling. Like, this bull came from a long ways.
Yeah.
We did it, Colorado, 2017. It was a really cool hunt because we had a bull that come bugle right into us, turned him down, had coyotes playing and a mountain lion, and we found a lot of really cool experiences. This bull came in from, gosh, how far was he when you saw him? It was a long ways.
It was a long ways.
And you heard him bugle, right? I wasn't standing there. I was on the other side of the ridge, glassing off the other way.
Yep. We cow called, he responded, saw him briefly, and then he lost him. And then we picked him back up 200 yards closer and knew he was coming, so.
At that point, we're like, that's a shoot bull. We got to take him. Well, thanks for joining us today, folks. Remember, fair chase is the only way to hunt and take trophy big game. We'll see you next week right here on Eastman's Hunting TV. .3.
I tell you, you're right on that.
That's fantastic.
Good bull.